Welcome to another useful video. Today we're going to discuss the 2001 through 2004 Toyota Tacoma headlight, corner light, and bumper turn signal light removal and replacement. As you can see, this truck's lights were a little bit worse for wear, a lot of sun damage, the lenses were original to 2002, and it was just time for the owner to refresh them, make them look nice, and give the truck a whole new feel. To begin the process, we're going to remove the corner lights. The corner lights are secured to the vehicle by one Phillips head screw, which you're going to turn counterclockwise to remove, then lift up on the tab on the corner light and slide the corner light out. Take note that you should be careful of the tabs on the corner light so that they don't damage or dent any of the paint around the corner light. And so we're doing it now on the other side. We're going to simply remove the screw, lift the tab, and pull the corner light out. Once you've removed the corner light from the body of the vehicle, you'll want to depress the tab on the connector to slide it out so that you can fully remove the corner light. Next, we're going to move on to these metal trims that are located under the headlights. You simply can grab them by the corner and then take them out. The grille is held onto the vehicle through plastic clips, and there's 4 on the top, which I'm pointing out with the screwdriver, as well as 3 on the bottom. When you've located all of these clips, you'll notice that there's a small plastic tab that you can press in to actually release the grille from the body of the vehicle. Another tip here is that you might need new plastic clips as they are brittle with age and can break easily. So you'll notice here that I'm using my screwdriver and pressing in the tabs and the grille pops out. Once you've released the connection to these 7 clips that are on the firewall that hold on the grille, you'll want to release the tabs that are on the bottom of the headlight. Once you've done that, the grille will be free and you can remove it from the vehicle to start removing the headlights. The headlights are secured to the truck via 2 10mm nuts that get attached onto the studs coming out of the headlights themselves. You'll turn those nuts counterclockwise and fully remove them. Next, you'll turn your attention to a plastic connector. It has 2 tabs on it, one on the top and one on the bottom, which you can press in and pop out the headlight. So once I've done that, I simply slide out the headlight by bringing it towards the middle of the vehicle and it comes out. I'm doing the same thing now on the driver's side headlight. I'm removing those 10mm nuts that hold in the headlight on the side, and later I'll be moving on to that plastic square connector, depressing in the tabs, and then popping out the headlight. This process was quick and painless for me as I was able to remove the nuts and depress those plastic tabs quickly, getting both of the headlights out within minutes. And once I had the old headlights out, it was time for me to insert the new headlights in. So what I would do is I would align the 2 studs on the headlight, slide the headlight in, pop it into the plastic tab, and then later affix the nuts onto the studs, making sure that everything's tight. Again, this was also pretty painless for me and was completed within a matter of minutes. The headlights came with a thin saran wrap applied to the outside lens, which I kept on there just to ensure that I didn't accidentally damage or scratch the lens. And finally, there's a 3-prong connector that you simply insert into the back of the headlight, and then the headlights are fully installed onto the vehicle. To remove the bumper turn signal lights, you can grab a small, thin screwdriver, grab the inside corner and pop it out, or go behind the light itself and simply pop out the tab. To remove the connector, you can depress the single tab on the connector or twist off the assembly, and that'll remove the bulb completely. To insert the light, you'll want to insert the outside corner and then simply pop it into place with the tab making a secure connection, ensuring that your bumper lights stay on nice and tight. To reinsert the grille, it takes a little bit of finesse. You'll want to ensure that all of the clips that are attached to the radiator support are centered, and once they're centered, you'll want to kind of press in slowly and steadily. If you press in too hard, you can break those clips, which is a pain. But once you have everything aligned, you simply apply a little bit of pressure and the grille goes on without any issues. Once you feel like you have the grille on securely, you can move forward and install those metal trim pieces that go underneath the headlight itself. The last and final step for us was to insert the corner lights back onto the truck. And to do that, we'll simply attach the electrical connector on the back and then slide the corner lights back into place. There's 2 tabs on the corner light, one that's closest to the fender and one on top of the headlight. You'll want to align both of those tabs and ensure that the Phillips head screw is tightened correctly clockwise. Once we've done the passenger side, we'll move on to the driver's side, and essentially the job is done. The final thing left to do is just rip off that saran wrap and admire the new headlights. Now these headlights are available from a variety of sources. I bought mine off of Amazon or eBay, can't remember, but they're available almost everywhere. Also, the Toyota dealers still does sell factory Toyota headlights for the 2001 through 2004 Tacoma, so that's another source that you could look into if you want the factory original parts. And once we've removed the saran wrap, we can actually take a look at all of our hard work, and it looks great. The final thing to do, if you want to, is just test the headlights and the turn signals to make sure everything's working correctly. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up and a like. I'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you for the next video.